You get your picture taken by a traffic camera in town.
Here's a violation review.
Then a police officer reviews a video to determine if a violation occurred.
But we take that extra step because we want to make sure that we are really sure when we're issuing a citation.
Almost 27,400 traffic camera citations were reviewed and mailed out from July 2009 through June 2010. Many people get traffic tickets in their mail. But do they really know all of their options about what to do with a ticket? If you choose not to pay it, the citation may just go away. The ticket has 4 options: pay the fine, declare that you were not driving, request a hearing, or if you qualify, attend defensive driving school.
Now, the notices don't state that you can ignore the ticket. In fact, what they state is that if you don't take any action on the ticket, then you may be served by process server.
But if that ticket is not physically given to you or a person at your house, Arizona law allows you to ignore that ticket.
You have 30 days in which to respond to the citation that we send to your residence. If you opt not to respond to that, we then have a 90-day period where a process server can serve you with a citation at your residence or work.
And if you manage to stay away from the process server for 90 days, the citation,
it disappears, it goes away from the system.
Meaning you don't have to pay the fine and you won't get a point in your driving record.
Your vehicle has to be on or beyond that red line.
But are these rules clear to the public?
I mean, it's an option that someone can avail themselves of. I do think it's common knowledge.
Attorney Christopher Wenker says the rules are unclear since they're not stated on the ticket. He thinks that's a problem because
most people, when they get something official from the government, from the police department or the court in the mail, they take it very seriously.
Richard Fontaine attended a traffic hearing after receiving a ticket. He was not sure about the process service rules.
Friends of mine told me that you had to be served in person, and I didn't believe it.
Shelley Wheeler also got a ticket. She says the citation didn't clarify that she had a right to be served.
Absolutely no way.
So she called her legal advisor.
If I had not been with prepaid legal and had heard somebody else talking about tickets and had heard that, then I wouldn't even known to call. I would have just tried to make the decision on my own looking at these options.
So should the citations clarify the rules?
If they said that in these papers, then it'd be obvious how many people would just ignore it.
They could do a better job, I think, in clarifying the law.
Well, I don't think writing the option on the ticket is a good idea either, though. Then it just gives people free rein to repeatedly do it. And there's no repercussions to speeding or running red lights.
Wenker says the tickets are misleading.
When you're taking advantage of people and their willingness to comply with official orders from the court or a notice from the police department, you have the responsibility to make sure they understand that they don't have to do that.
But Hale says that it may not be the court's responsibility to educate the public of this issue.
Is that one of your legal options? I'll have to do some research and find out.
For Arizona Cat's Eye, I'm Sandra Westdahl.